Good morning, Modern Steaders. It's warmed up a bit since our last video. It's 24 degrees out this morning. It's not in the single digits. I like it. And I also liked we ditched, I don't know if that's the right word, but we missed the big snowstorm that came to this area. Everybody kept saying we were gonna get 12 to 16 and we got about maybe an inch. Oh, I like that, guys. That means less shoveling. The homestead's been under attack lately with a bunch of animals lurking around at night. So we need to go set out some traps, but first we gotta finish working on the barn. Good morning. You got snow all in your hay feeder. What's up with that? Huh? What's up with that? Yeah, the snow's just blowing in. It's coming in pretty good with the open doorway. We have to get a door made sooner than later. Out on the back wall here, we're in good shape. Man, that hay we picked up here today, that's some nice hay. Look at that. The goat's gotta be spoiled with this hay, that's for sure. We got some delicious hay out here. You coming out, Hope? Is that some good hay, girl? Yeah. That wind has got some bite to it. I don't like wearing gloves because it's not easy to operate a camera with a glove on. So I get cold hand for you guys. Old apple cider vinegar is a little sloshy. But the goats sure do love it in their warm water. Want some warm water? I know you do. Two seconds later and they want nothing to do with the water. They're just like kids. You bring something out, one of them sniffs it and they all want it. And then they lose interest in about 2 seconds. Hey, you ready to go check on the chickens? Went inside to get the chicken grain and the dogs ran in. They're like, we're not coming back out. It's too cold and windy. Oh, they're spoiled by the wood stove. Morning, Moose. There you go. You guys are pretty noisy. Ready for some water? You gotta wait till I pour it in. Now you don't want any? You guys are troopers. Don't matter how cold it is, you want to play in that water. Oh, it's so nice in here. Brought you out some jerky.
I caught it.
You caught it. Alright, so we're gonna need the screw gun, tape measures, pencils, hammer. Holy moly, that wind is taking my breath away. Wanna hide in the hay?
Yeah, can you just make a little thing so I can stand in it?
It would be warm.
You've got a window right here.
Well,
Jeez Louise.
we got a hole. There's no window yet.
Right. If you had a window, I wouldn't be saying geez Louise.
Alright, let me take this down, get this out of our way.
Holy. Stop keeping it down.
Nope. Where were you, Tan Man?
Left one of them in here that I wouldn't.
Or that I had set up.
It's like raw.
It is very raw and windy. Alright. So we need to go 9 7/8. And we need 3 of them. So now for the next one, we're gonna need one at 7 1/16. Big old crows flying around. Huh. Wonder what they're up to. Keep an eye on them. Yep. Alright, so 10 3/4 to there. Wow, that wind is fierce. So we need to cut it 74.5 to the short side. So we can go back in and do that. Warm up for a few minutes. Right? Oh, that wind. They don't mind it. Oh, Tana's doing an agility cross over there, jumping over the firewood piles.
Oh my goodness. Almost perfect.
Ah, that means we can't use it.
Why?
It's too short.
Oh, right. You gotta go 74 now.
Here, we get another one.
Are
We can
you
use it on the next one. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, snow dogs? You're crazy. You cray. Hey, that's my glove. Alright, so let's see if there's one that is not nice, because we gotta cut out a bunch of it, unfortunately. Boom. Boom. Let's use this one, right? Up at the compost pile. Oh, those goofballs. Go for it. Bam.
No.
Good thing you got eye goggles on.
Her face.
All the icicles hanging off Pluto's face.
Yeah.
Glad you weren't under that, Tanner. Workshop over too, yeah. I think so.
Not that it wasn't, but it just had that extra barrier.
Oh yeah. Ready to go work on a different project?
Yeah, inside.
Yeah. If I was them, I'd rather stay in. Girls want the option. There you go. You got the option to come in or out. The homestead's been under attack quite a bit lately. We've been hearing creepy, crawly things outside at night, crying noises and just crazy things going on later at night. So the other day I was talking about ordering some traps. I went on Amazon and I ordered these dog-proof traps. These are for catching raccoons, possums, skunks, and different creatures like that. If you know of anything else they're good at catching, leave them in the comments down below. But how they work is you have this little tool right here. You put it in. You line up your dog, then you can get it down. And you set your dog in that little slot. Oops, watch your fingers. Let's try it again. Alright, there it's set. And then inside, you depress. You can't just push it down. So if an animal puts his hand in here, the trap's not going to go off. They got to go in and pull it out. So it's more of like an animal, like a possum or a raccoon. That'll go in with kind of like a hand. Go in, grab the food, and pull out. It's not supposed to go off on dogs and cats because they don't do that. So that's why we got this trap. If you know of any other traps we should be using to see what's out there lurking, leave it in the comments down below. Let's go in the house. I'll show you more of how this works with a set in a vise. So you can't just push down on the ring. Something's got to get in there, down and under it. Let's see if we can get in there. And pull it up. And if you saw that, this lever right here pulls back, and then their foot is stuck in here. There we go. And I'm using these because I want to see what's out there lurking around the farm and what got CWC this summer. There. And then we got this hoop long enough so we can put it around a tree. And boom. Alright, so I gotta make 3 more of those. We're gonna walk way down yonder into the back 40 of the property to set up the traps. Keeping my eye out for tracks, and I don't know if you can see it, but right here is a deer trail running through there. Keep our eye out for smaller animal tracks too now. But down here we got a creek bed. I want to get down there. I think this is snowshoe here. A bunny rabbit trail. So those deer tracks are new today because we got snow last night. Some other kind of animal track. You can see tracks leading down here. Looks like more rabbit. You can actually see a trail and some tracks right where we're walking. This is some kind of trail for some animal. Not sure what, but someone's been using this. So they're crossing right here. We got the water running. Curious where they go across. Oh, shut the camera off and I fell through. Good thing we got some deep boots on. We went up to here in water. Alright, so I can see the trail right here, so let's get over there. Maybe this pine tree they're going by. And we'll put one of our traps over there. So we'll go around the tree. Let's set it right here. I was expecting the ground to be frozen, but it's not. So one thing I want to say is I went and got my trapper's license and all my hunt and safety licenses like 10, 12 years ago. Before, it was either, some of them are right before Olivia and some of them are after Olivia. And I had the opportunity to go with some friends to take these courses. So I did at the time, and I am glad I did, because now I have them. So I just want to highly encourage anybody, if you have the time or if you have friends taking hunter safety courses, whether it's for archery, trapping, or rifle, go and do it, even if you don't think you're going to ever use it. Because when you do need to do it, or want to do it, you already have taken the courses so you can go get your licenses. So we're going to set up one trap here. You know what I need to do, guys? Yeah, that would have been smart. We need to set it. Alright, now she's set. Let's put her back on the trail. We've got some bait in there that stinks. So we'll leave it there, and we'll walk down yonder and see if we can find another trail. Maybe we'll catch whatever ate CWC this year. I've never noticed that fence right here before, guys. Woven wire fence. Welded wire, actually. I see a little indent in these rocks right here around the brook. Kind of curious if there's any critters denning up over here. I bet you it's like a mouse or something. You can see a trail. But that'd be a nice little den for something right under there. But I'm not seeing any tracks. I see a track over there, I think. That was a track there. I don't see it coming across the river. Let's go up this way. I've never noticed that fence before, and there it is again. That's pretty wild. Alright, it's that animal trail again. Coming over here, going that way. Let's set one right here at the base of this tree. Let's set it first so we don't forget this time. Bam. I don't know if that's a squirrel or what making that noise, but something's making that noise. All right. Ah, there we go. Let's get some more bait. Let me know what you guys like using for bait for your dog-proof traps or any traps. We're trying to get either coons or possums. I see a heavy used trail right here going that way. Let's walk in and see if we see any fresher trail tracks. So I'm gonna go up that way. That's a pretty heavy trail. They go this way. There's a ton of tracks over here. Nothing fresh from since last night, but man, it's just loaded here. These are little ones. Maybe I set one up right here, or maybe in that thicket. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go grab a trap. I'm gonna stick one right here under this thicket of pine. I can see some tracks right here, so let's put it around the base of this tree. We'll save our long cable one for somewhere else. It's kind of chilly, guys. Let's go a little bit higher. There we go. Awesome. So they're coming in here. So let's go like that. That works. Guess we'll find out, see if they like that. We're on their trail, so let's walk down this way. We'll walk back a different way and see if we find any more trails around the river. The brook. The house and everything is right there. The goat barn is down there. New York City's on the other side. I think if we got Curtis, they're probably coming in from here or leaving this way. Not seeing any tracks, but some go that way, but nothing coming up here. I'm not seeing any crossing of the brook, but right here looks like tracks, like a day old. But we'll wait, we'll save this one, I guess. If we come back out and we find that we're missing a spot, we'll set it up. But all right, let's head back.
Shred some cheese.
Okay.
Shred the cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you guessed it. We're having mac and cheese tonight. So, gonna mix everything together. Here are leftover hams from our ham steaks. And pasta. Our cheese roux that we just made. Mix. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to the roux too, to give some more flavor. I don't have any breadcrumbs, so I had some crackers I crushed up. Put a little bit on top for crunch. So mix my ham in there good. Hopefully we like it, because we're gonna have a lot of leftovers. Look at that mac and cheese. I hope it tastes good.
Oh, you and Hope gonna be friends?
Yeah, Hope's like, I ain't scared of no dogs.
Hope's like, I am a dog. Little pig, you're covered in snow.
See how we're gonna do this.
This time we got a South Carolina CWC RIP sign. That's funny, it's CWC, RIP, CWC, this one's RIP.
CWC.
Yeah. We keep this up, we're gonna have all 50 states before you know it.
I know, right?
I don't know who sent this plate. There was no message or anything inside because it came from the company that made it. But thank you. Look at that. And today I set the traps out to catch whatever's been prowling around. How many eggs?
4.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm sticking to my number. I'll go with 3 then. Hey, Silky. Oh, look at that. We're both wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Thank you, ladies.
I was gonna say 5, but then I decided to go down. Yesterday we got 3.
Yeah.
Who would take out the middle?
I
Did you
do.
put Spam in there?
No. I would never put Spam in there. Unless you want Spam, I can get you some.
No, thank you.
I won't want you to eat that.
Don't give up, there's rest for your weary soul.
Boy, I'll tell you what, the temperatures were a little bit warmer today, but that wind made it feel about 20 degrees colder than what it was yesterday. Brr. Oh, I'm so glad we got the trap set out. Can't wait to see what we catch and what we find lurking around the homestead. If you have any ideas of what to use, leave it in the comments down below, whether it's different traps or baits, or recommend a good trail camera. The one I have is alright, but I'd really like, if we're going to use one that I can see what I'm looking at or what was recorded on the screen, so that way we don't got to bring the card all the way in the house and show you guys what happened. So if you have any recommendations for that, let me know too. But I am excited to go out tomorrow and see what's going on. But it's exciting to see what's going on, but I don't want any critters coming in at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's a toss-up. Thanks for coming along on our journey with us, guys. Homesteading, one of the things I love about it, there's always an adventure to be had on the homestead. So thanks for coming along with us, guys, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.